A woman that says she doesn't need a man has never had a man. What's up, everybody? It is your girl, Ray Bay Glam. It's been a long time, a little minute, but this video has been weighing on my heart. I see you guys, I see the girls, and I want to help you guys. If you have gotten this far, don't forget to subscribe, okay? TikTok is gone, so you got to come to see me on YouTube, okay? Now, disclaimer, this is not for women who are down on love and do not want a man. If you're not interested in men, shout out to my LGBTQRSTUV community. But if you're looking for a man, this video is for you. This video is entitled How to Find a Good Man. Because we don't just want any man. We want a good one, sis, in 2025. Now, disclaimer, you can do all these things and end up with somebody that still ain't good. You know what I'm saying? But the truth is, when you do right by others, God is going to see what you're doing, for one. And although that person did not fulfill the desires and the things that you deserve, God is going to be like, you know what? I'm going to spin a block with somebody that's good for her. So always do right by people. I am not a person that subscribes to the idea of giving people the same energy or matching energy. If you make me, if me matching your energy means belittling myself and stooping down to your level, I don't need to deal with you anymore. I do not match energy. Why do you go find another one that deserves my good energy, okay? That's what I want you all to do, okay? We don't match energies, okay? Because a lot of these, they be here and you up here. What you going down here for? It's giving stank. So I have some tips, and you guys let me know down in the comment section what you believe, what you don't believe, and some tips that you have for yourself on how to find a good man. The first one sounds very basic, and it may ruffle a little feathers. Y'all may want to tussle. The first one is be a good woman. Okay, you say, sis, but I'm a good woman. Most women think that they're all good women, okay? Let's just keep it a buck, let's keep it a beam. I have never heard a woman, never in the history of women-tom, nigger-tom, ever say, you know what, I ain't a piece of shit. I ain't shit. Okay? So, y'all might check that. But anyway, number one, be a good woman. So, you want to take into account what is being a good woman, okay? And we are not talking about what has been a good woman to you. Because you're a woman. And if you're looking for another woman, then yes, ask yourself that. But you all need to take accountability what a good woman is from a male perspective, okay? I have heard so many times when women talk about their attributes and what makes them a good woman and makes them a valuable woman, that I hear them talking about college. I hear them talking about their money, their cars, their buildings, their degrees. No, that just makes you an adult. That doesn't make you a good woman from a male perspective. You need to be honest with yourself. The things that require work, are you willing to work on? Because raise your hand if you need some work. If you didn't raise your hand, that's not being a good woman. That's being a good liar. We all need work, okay? Because we are all born into sin. Okay, let's take it to church. We're born into sin, so that means we're imperfect, you guys. Till the day that we die, we're going to need work. Some of us need some more work than others. But if you sit here right now and say, oh, I'm perfect the way I am, it's all men's problems, it's all their fault, then sis, you are lying, and you have not even passed number one of being a good woman. You need to be honest about the work you need to do for yourself in order for you to be a good woman and valuable from a male perspective. Even if it's small, even if you do some fine tuning, some dusting off, something, there needs to be something about you that you need to be working on constantly, whether you find a good man or you don't. You're always supposed to be pouring into yourself and improving. I'm 36 years old. Nobody should be able to say I'm the same person at 26. If they can say that, I'm the same person from 36 to 26, then baby, I wasted 10 years of my life. Okay? You should not be the same. You should be always elevating, always pouring into yourself and challenging yourself. And with challenges, sometimes makes you uncomfortable. A lot of people don't even challenge themselves because people typically do not like being uncomfortable. That is a you problem, and it has nothing to do with men. And again, putting in that work to be a good woman can be quite difficult. So have some grace about yourself. Be willing and open. You don't have to tell everybody what you're working on, but you got to damn near be able to tell yourself, okay? Being a good woman also means surrounding yourself around people who can tell you about yourself, okay? I don't know how many times I hear women go to other women that are in the same damn boat mentally and come to them and ask them, am I wrong, girl? And then they be like, girl, no, you ain't wrong. Baby, how can you expect a woman that is struggling with the exact same things that you're struggling with to tell you that you're not struggling? See, a lot of times, so this is what a lot of women do. We get with women who are a lower caliber with us, friend-wise, so we can feel better about ourselves. Okay, so the lower caliber woman is the woman who's not even trying to walk the same walk as you, okay? So how can she invalidate or validate that you need work when she is not even at work? You up here trying to work, she at the party, she at the club, okay? She's not even on the things that you are on. So in order for you to be a good woman, you need to surround yourself around women and men that are not afraid to tell you negative things about yourself from a place of love. Because sometimes you got haters, and I understand because I've been running into them. But every time someone tells you about yourself, and if it's coming from different people that have no reason to lie on you or to hate on you, you need to look at oneself and say, you know what? Maybe they not lying. Maybe everybody's not lying, okay? Everybody is not lying. You need to take a deep breath. You may not like the messenger, but the message is still very valid, okay? So you need to be able to surround yourself around people who are going to tell you the truth about yourself. And then once you find those disheartening, painful truth, then you say, okay, how can I change that? I don't like that about me. How can I change it? That, my sis, is going to have you on the way to being a good woman. Okay, that is going to make you a better woman. But as long as you're around people who validate your bullshit, then you're not getting wiser, you're just getting older. And then sometimes to the point where you're just older and bitter, okay? Because I say this all the time, age does not mean maturity, okay? I know a lot of 50-year-old immature ass still in high school talking about their football stats, grown adults. I know a lot of mature-minded, focused, listening young people. What I'm going to say is weighing on my heart, I got to say it. Most of life, getting through life, is not about what you say. It's about what you observe and what you absorb, okay? I'm going to say it again. It's not about what you say. It's about what you absorb and what you observe, okay? So you want to be around people that are worth you absorbing their experiences, absorbing their knowledge. And again, you cannot be around people who are a lower caliber than you and expect them to be uplifted to another level of womanhood. You just cannot. You cannot. I give the example all the time because I talk about my struggles as being a Christian. I give my examples of a freshly showered woman. You smell good, sprayed your body spray and all that stuff, and you step outside and there's a skunk outside. The skunk ain't bothering you. The skunk ain't telling you not to take a bath, right? Or nothing. But who is going to end up smelling like who? I give that example because a lot of times we have friends that say they don't want to pull us away from our goals. We get in relationships with men who say they don't want to pull us away from our goals. But the same incident, if you are not around goal-minded people, it is inevitable that they will, because the quote-unquote bad-smelling person, the bad friend, is always going to rub off on the good. Because in our reality, we are trying to do good in Satan's world, okay? So keep that in mind when we talk about having friends and having people that can call you out. You cannot, it doesn't work. It doesn't work like that. You can't have friends that will call you out correctly if they're not doing things correctly themselves. Another way of helping yourself being a good woman is go around and ask some men that you would find yourself attracted to, some elevated men, and ask their opinions. I know that sounds very basic, and you know what I'm saying? And of course, if you ask the wrong one, they're going to tell you some very old, weird, analogies of what a good woman is. But again, go and ask men who are something that you would date, who you would want to be in a relationship with, and sit down and ask for conversations. What is valuable to you? If you had a woman, if you were looking for a woman, what will stop you and be like, I gotta take her serious. I need to talk to her. I need her. I need that. I want that. I gotta have that. What will make you just say, okay, and I'm no longer interested in just dating her. She has to be my wife, my spouse, my partner. Real men will sit down and have a real conversation with you, okay? So do not be afraid to ask those. Just simply ask. You can ask your father. Your father was a good man. Cousins, brothers, and stuff. Just sit around and ask what to them makes a good woman. Okay, my second thought and second tip on finding a good man is to have some morals and standards about yourself. Okay, I know we live in a world when you hear morals and standards, the first thing you guys want to go to is judgmental, okay? We're not even going down that road, okay? Whatever morals and standards look like to you, stand on business, okay? Stand on business. If you know that you are not willing to do something, or you're waiting for something till something else happens, and you know what I mean, then do it. Do not drop and lower your standards for these dusty ass, crusty ass, my mama did all the fucking work and still was the mama and the daddy relationship as men, okay? We're not doing that, okay? This is why a lot of women end up bitter and broken, because they can't find a good man. They just found any man, entertain any man, let him do anything to her, and now you want to blame the man. No, sis. Number 2, stand on your morals and values. Have some morals and values about yourself. If you are a Christian like me, make your actions honorable towards God. You know what I mean, okay? If you're about to do something or say something or be somewhere, would you be okay with God knowing that you are doing that or saying that? And again, if you're not a Christian woman, don't even look. But this is for the ones who are trying their best, because all we're doing is trying, right? When you find yourself in situations or scenarios that you're questioning, should I or can I, ask yourself this: if God was in the room, would you be proud of what he sees, or would you be embarrassed and ashamed? Okay? I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm not trying to make anybody feel any type of way. I tell myself this all the time as a woman who is madly in love with her boyfriend. Shout out, babe. Sometimes you gotta check yourself, okay? Sometimes you gotta check yourself. So if that's the route that you're going, if you want a Christian-like man and you're a Christian-like woman, you have to constantly ask yourself, are my actions honorable towards God? Having moral standards also means stop being so easy. And we're not just talking about sexually either. If you have your own place, don't be quick to move no man in your house, okay? I am proud to say I have never let a man live with me. The only man I ever lived with is my father, okay? Don't be so quick to let a man move into your shit, okay? Okay? Don't do it, okay? If he is in a situation where he cannot live on his own, I will then argue, if he cannot take care of himself, how can he take care of you? And I know you all will say, well, everybody needs love. Yes, but not right now. There's levels to this shit, okay? Not right now. A no means not right now. Doesn't mean it's a flat out no forever, okay? It's just like if I gave a 2-year-old a Bentley and it's like, oh, well, he should be able to drive. He's 2. Okay? Doesn't mean the Bentley wasn't a blessing. It's just that not right now he can't drive. Okay? He can't even walk. He can barely, you know what I'm saying? Well, he should be able to walk. I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? Not every not right now means no forever. And so if you're dealing with a man that cannot take care of himself financially, but you are wanting a Christian-like marriage and relationship, and you know men are supposed to be providers, then what the hell are you moving a man in for? Because he cannot provide for himself. You can feel sorry for him at a distance. Let him get his stuff together, and then y'all re-intervene. Because what's going to happen is a lot of times when men feel inadequate, they become mean. Okay? If you're dealing with a real man that likes to provide and he know that he cannot, those men are no longer happy men. They're stressed out, okay? Take it from personal experience. When you are dealing with a man who is not on their feet, they are not happy. And in the long run, it's going to become your problem. It's going to become your problem. All of a sudden, you're going to want to dumb yourself down and belittle your attributes and not really celebrate your successes in life because you don't want to feel like you're surpassing him. Because you want him to feel good, okay? So I'm telling you right now, if he is not in a position to take care of himself, he cannot take care of you, sis. Stay away. Also, this means being easy. Quit letting your kids meet these men too soon, okay? You know, how many daddies did little John got? You've been calling this man was your king, this man was your king. You didn't have 4 kings in a year, baby. Are you playing chess? What is happening? Quit letting men meet your children too soon. It is detrimental, I'm telling you, for boys, young boys, and young girls, okay? Young boys that end up either trying to get a woman that is just like you and seeing that women interchange men like that, so they're going to grow up thinking that that's what women do, so they're going to grow up not trusting women because they saw their mama always interchanging men. From the girl perspective, if they see their mama constantly interchanging men like she interchanged her underwear, then guess what? She is going to be comfortable with not solidifying a relationship with men because guess what? Her mama did it. Her mama did it. Okay, you don't want to set those type of examples. Children are sponges. I don't care what you tell them not to do. They suck up what they see. They are sponges, okay? A lot of dysfunctional relationships come from dysfunctional households, dysfunctional parents. Well, we're going to talk about that another time because some of y'all should not be parents. This goes along with having morals and values, okay? Required dating. A lot of y'all got way too comfortable with Netflix and chill. That's all y'all do now. Require dating. If a man has a problem with spending money on you, he does not like you. Plain and simple. Now, the amount of money he can spend on you depends on the type of money he makes. But a man that really enjoys a woman and values a woman has no problem with spending money on the woman that he is courting and looking to have in his life for the rest of his life. You all need to start requiring dating. I have seen so many times. I was watching an episode of Pop the Balloon. Shout out to Pop the Balloon. This girl said, "Do you like dating?" Because I like dates. And it was almost as if she was begging in a sense because she is used to being in relationships without dates. Y'all just laying up, having sex, having babies, arguing, coming home, splitting half the bills. You are a bonus roommate. Required dating. Again, if he has a problem with dating you, being out in public with you, being out in the public with you during the daytime, because bitch, you're not a cockroach. You all are not just be dating out at night, okay? Then he don't like you. He does not like you. He'll come up with all type of excuses of what they don't have time for, baby. When the man likes you, he makes time. And that's exactly what my boyfriend did, okay? He's a very busy man. But when I say he turned the world upside down, flipped it, reversed it, is it worth it? Let me work it, flip the thing down, twist it, and reversed it. For me, yes. If he can do it, if he's interested in you, he'll do the same. Okay, y'all. So my third tip on finding a good man is to quit going around here asking for a husband. Aspire to be a good wife. What does being a wife look like to you? All I hear is all the time is, I can't wait to find my husband. I can't wait to find my husband. Nobody can't wait to be a good wife. What does that mean? Get yourself together. Get your house in order. I'm not talking about your physical house, okay? God is not going to bless you with a good husband if you have not done the work to being a good wife. What kind of woman would you be to your husband? Okay? Can you submit? Are you supportive to his dreams and his goals, to the things that he likes to do? Are you quick to anger? Okay? A lot of y'all think it's cute to be going up beside y'all men heads and yelling and cursing. There's nothing cute about that. Nothing cute about that at all. Again, wondering what kind of wife you're going to be instead of I need a husband. You need to be a wife first. You enjoy cooking. If you don't have kids, do you want kids? How many kids you got? These are conversations you all need to be having during the courting phase. Okay? Does winning an argument, is that way more important than understanding? Now let's talk about that. Because we all know, women, we got our PhD in argument. We watch LAPD, Snapped, Crimed, Mob Wives, Kill Wives, Wives. We will argue somebody down. But is that wife like? Is winning an argument more important than keeping the peace in your house? The answer is no. The answer is no. If we cannot be on one accord, then it's not worth it. We as women need to learn to know when to walk away and let the situation die down. Because 9 times out of 10, if you're right, he knows you're right. He knows you're right. Let it go. I have seen this before, and I truly believe this. A woman's strength is in her silence. I'm not saying shut the fuck up, but shut the fuck up, okay? Because you can say a lot by not saying nothing at all. And real women, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Are you more concerned about winning an argument? Are you that lets me know that you're not team minded, because a team, there's no I in team. Okay, what are we doing to fix the situation? How can I get both of us on the same page? It's no longer I anymore. When you're talking about being a wife, so you need to get that together. A lot of you all want to prove your partner wrong, and then when you prove him wrong, you want to keep pushing it in his face, belittling him, talking down on him. That is not wife material. That is some ghetto hood shit that you see on TV. That's not real. Nobody deserves that, man or woman. When you decide to be a wife, you decide to be one with the person. And if being one is truly important to you, then you guys both need to be on the same accord. We need to get to a better understanding. Okay? A comfortable understanding. There's no I's in team, and there's no winning if we're not on the same page. How to also know and get yourself ready to be a wife is, how do you convey when you're upset? Okay? Do you wait weeks, days, hours to let him know how you feel? Sometimes it's a lack of wanting to be vulnerable. Okay, and that's something you need to work on, because part of being a wife and having a marriage, a healthy, happy, successful marriage, is not being afraid to be vulnerable. I would argue, if you are afraid to be vulnerable and show a softer side to your man, you are not ready to marry him. You're not. You're not. You don't want to seem weak, or you are. I'm a Damon in distress. Like, that's where I am now. You hurt me, I'm crying. Okay? If you feel like he will take advantage of your feelings, I would argue, why are you with him? Do you also practice grace? Because see, let's talk about grace, and let's talk about how we as women have double standards on certain things. We want our man to apologize to us, but are you able to say sorry? Are you able to act like you're sorry? Because see, saying sorry and being sorry and making sure you no longer do the things that make yourself sorry are two different things. And see, a lot of times women just think that we're the prize, when all reality is a good man and a good woman are prizes. Okay, there are a lot of fucked up men out here, and there are a lot of fucked up women. You want to be one of the good ones, okay? So if you cannot apologize because of double standards, if you are always wanting a man to pour into you and to correct his behavior, but when you do something you want him to let it slide, you're not being a good woman. That's not wife material. He gonna get tired of that. Ain't enough ass, ain't enough cute faces in the world for him to stick around. After a while, once that man gets past the bloom of youth, aka he's past the I'm horny all the time phase, he gonna be like, she really a bitch. I'm not supposed to be with her. You know what I'm saying? Like, after a while, men require more. We get this stigma from society, and it's so untrue that women require more than men. No, men require more too. Men, not little boys. When you're a little boy, you have sex with me, possibly feed me, be cute, do your lashes, get your hair done. As a man matures, so does his standards. So you want to stay in alignment with your man. This is things that are going to make you a good wife, okay? Instead of just saying you need to find a husband. Be a good wife. All right, number 4 of how to find a good man. I'm going to clap for some people. I'm going to hold your hand with a napkin when I say this. Stop being so damn overly independent. It's a defense mechanism, first of all. Raise your hand if you're still struggling. My man had to tell me the other day, bitch, you better not put your hand on that goddamn door. Not while I'm around. I'm like, okay, daddy. I know where to submit. I'm just so used to what? Doing shit on my own. He said you're not alone no more. Another day is gone. You're not alone, okay? Act like it. Are you capable of letting someone see you and help you in your most vulnerable moments? That is something I struggle with. I talk about these things, y'all, because I be struggling too. I ain't got it all together. But are you capable of letting a man help you at your most vulnerable moments? Okay? Stop being so overly independent. And the reason why I say it's a defense mechanism is because at some point, you put your trust in a nigga. Stupid hoe, how you figure. You put your trust in one and they let you down, right? So you said, never again. I don't like how that feels. So I'm never going to put myself in a position to need a man again. That is called a defense mechanism. You are defending yourself from feeling the way that you felt when that man hurt you in the past. And you're making every man that ever comes across you deal with and have to handle that defense mechanism, that wall that you created based off your past, and that's not right. Also, y'all, another tip is to play dumb. Play dumb, okay? I'm a little tidbit, just a reminder, okay? A wise person can play dumb, but a dumb person cannot play wise. And y'all, this goes along. Look, sometimes just let your man do stuff, okay? I know it's a humbling experience, but if you're not, I say this with love, ladies. If you're not willing to humble yourself to make your man feel good, is he your man? Do you really like him? Sometimes you just gotta, baby, I don't know how to do this. Let him do it. Oops, I don't know how to open this jar. Oh my, I dropped something. Men love to feel needed. Now, I'm not saying it is your sole purpose to make him know his purpose in your life, but every now and then they want to feel macho. It's a man thing, okay? I'm asking men, okay? It's a man thing. It's a man thing. A man thing, okay? Let the man just feel a little macho, even though you probably a little bit stronger than him. My man told me that, bitch, you strong as hell. I said, well, ain't, but I still need help, daddy. Play dumb, okay? They love to feel validated. They love to feel needed and stuff. And it makes your man feel good. If you love him, why not? If you love him, why don't you just do the little things? It ain't nothing. You're getting something done for yourself. And he feels good. Win-win, ding-ding. That's all they want. Okay, y'all, I'm not making this video too long, am I? Y'all mad at me? Okay, anyway. So my last and final thought of how to find a good man is to be patient, y'all. This sounds so cliche, but please be patient. Anything worth having won't come easy, and anything that comes easy is not worth having. I know y'all heard about that before, but it is so true, okay? Be patient with yourself and your journey, because what you're looking for is a diamond in the rough. Are you not deserving of that? That's not these type of men that we talking about. They ain't around every corner, okay? So if you don't have patience with yourself, 9 times out of 10, you're gonna end up with a Pookie or a Ray Ray. Y'all know what a Pookie or Ray Ray is, and yeah, you don't want that. Do not force a connection, okay? When I say about forcing a connection, what we tend to do, ladies, is we get with someone, we see the red flags, and we try to work our way around them for red flags. And now we try to put in a little white in the flag, a little yellow in the flag, to try to make it like green-ish. Don't force it, bitch. Because y'all know, if whenever you have to force something, it's usually okay? Do not force connection. If it's there, it's there. If it's not, it's not. It's just plain and simple. Sometimes we make dating and marriage and relationships so difficult when it is plain as day. If it's there, it's there. If it's not, it's not. That again comes with time. You gotta have some patience. Do not force a connection with these men, okay? Because 9 times out of 10, you're gonna be bending too much and you may break. And then a lot of times we're not patient because we're giving time limits on what we should be by then. Like a lot of people say by 30 I should be married and with 2 kids. By 35 I should be doing 40 I should be doing this. Is it your time or is it God's timing? Because let me tell you something. Your time on measure hold a candlestick to God's. And trust me, I know I'm a control freak, but sometimes letting go of that control and letting go and truly letting God is the very thing that's holding you back from getting what you desire. Because you think in your mind, at your age, at your life experience, that you should be somewhere where you are not ready for, or that person's not ready for you. So you keep constantly getting your heart broken and being tested and being hurt. When God said, I am going to get you there, just not now. Just not now. You're trying to force this man. You're in this 5-year, 6-year relationship, waiting for him to marry you. Baby, you should have been left. It was fun while it lasted, okay? Quit trying to force your timing. If you're a believer, allow God's timing to take precedence, and I promise you, you will be rewarded in ways you never thought, okay? Be quick to let go of situations that no longer service you. I know a lot of times when we date, a lot of times people say, oh, you're loyal? How long was your last relationship? And people are like, oh, they feel bad when their last relationship only lasts 6 months, 7 months. No, you should feel great. Because here's the reality is, these people that say, oh, I was in a 4-year toxic relationship. Baby, are you okay? Huh? Oh my gosh. Are you okay? You allowed yourself to be with a bum for 4 years? Baby, I'm talking about myself because I did. What's wrong with you? What was wrong with me? We're going to talk about another day. But today, I'm telling you, I was that one. Do not find value in sticking around situations no longer serve you. It doesn't say anything about you in a positive light. It does not say what you think you want it to say. It does not say I'm loyal. It says, baby, I'm desperate. It says a lot of shit, but it ain't the good shit, okay? Learn to know when to let go of a situation, okay? I remember seeing this meme on Facebook where this girl was holding, the relationship was the rope. She was holding on to the rope, but the rope had thorns on it and bristles, and her hands was being cut up. And all she had to do was let it go, and so she can heal her wounds. But she's trying to hold on to that rope, like yank it, like yank, yank, yank. She keep wondering why she getting cut. Because bitches, you're holding on to a thorn rope. It's done. It's over. And it's going to take you over and kill you too. You won't let it go. So learn when to let things go, you guys. And last thing I want to say is go be by yourself. When I say be by yourself, not having sneaky links. Finding what makes you happy. Do the things that make you happy. In the middle of your course of action, God may bless you with someone in the spaces that you enjoy. Okay? But if you're not doing the things that make you happy, your happiness will soon be dependent on a man. Okay? And unfortunately, it sounds great in the beginning. I'm happy because I got a man. But what happens when that man walks away? You're no longer happy? Then your happiness wasn't real because you never found the things that made yourself happy. Continue to pour onto you. Continue to pour into you. Do things that make you happy. So when a man does break your heart or he does disappoint you, because they will, it doesn't take away from your happiness, because it is a you job. Your job is to come happy. His job is to continue to make you happy. He can't be your source of happiness for you. Okay? So that is it for my how to find a good man video, you guys. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Like, I haven't sat down and talked to y'all in like years. I'm doing it now. It's 2025. We need help. We alive. It seems like the year's getting worse and worse. We ain't gonna have terrible relationships, okay? So I hope y'all enjoyed it. Please let me know if you are took away from anything. And again, I do not want anybody to feel bad. All of this is coming from a place of love and personal experience, okay? So I love y'all. I want y'all to take care of yourselves. Find a man that's worth your damn time. Stop wasting your time. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye.